Hey everyone, Shanox here, and in this video I'll be doing another Torghast run. This time the run will be on layer 8, which is the highest level of difficulty available. So I'll be doing the run in the upper reaches. I've actually done my runs on layer 8 this week in both fractured chambers and upper reaches, but I forgot to record that, so I'll redo one layer 8 so I can record it and show it to you. I know that some nerfs are coming into Torghast. I've seen a blue post about it. I do not know when the nerfs are coming. I do not know if some of them are already here. It's possible that yes. I'm recording this video on... okay, we don't see the date here, but it's the 19th of December, maybe the 18th? The 18th of December, actually. So yeah, either the nerfs are already here and your runs will be similar to mine, or the nerfs are not here and your runs, if you do them after this video, will be easier than mine. So keep it in mind. Regarding my gear, I'm going with this, so almost 100 item level. This is good, but this is not amazing. You can have the same easily. I'm going with this legendary, Arcari Soul Fragment, just because I like it and because I want to play with it a bit. But if you have Master Assassin, it is better for Torghast. You re-stealth very often, so you get a lot of value out of it. Regarding my talents, Weapon Master, this is the most single target damage out of this row. Shadow Focus, so I'm not energy starved during Shadowlands. Deeper Stratagem, this is the most damage out of this row. Soothing Darkness, so that I can heal during the fights and also in between the fights. Prey on the Weak, so that when I stun to interrupt a cast or something, I get damage out of it. Enveloping Shadows to have more Shadow Dance uptime, and Master of Shadows for more single target damage. I'm talking a lot about single target damage, because yes, there is AoE in Torghast, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is the end boss and the difficult elite enemies, and to kill these you need single target damage, so it's better to go with single target damage talents. Now let's get started. So I'll be trying to do it not too slowly. You can, of course, play safe, always kill everything, take your time. You always complete it that way. Personally, I try to clear everything on the first and second floor. That way I have a lot of currency when I reach the first vendor on floor 3, and I have a lot of powers because I will have killed all the rares or looted all the chests and stuff. And from this point on, if I decide that I have enough anima powers, I will skip most of floor 4 and floor 5 and go straight to the end boss. And if I think that I don't have enough powers, of course I'll do the floors, but the goal is to skip as much as possible to be faster. So here I'm picking first steps. When I shadow step, my next finisher does 5 times the damage. But poisons too, because the slow is kind of useful. And as I said, I try to clear as much as possible here, just so I get power on the first few floors. Like, it is much better to clear the first floors, so that you get your power first and then skip the latest floors, rather than skipping first and doing the last 2 floors, because then if you don't get good powers, well, you're screwed. Okay, so the exit is here, so we're just gonna do the rest. So yeah, I've chosen to do the upper reaches instead of fractured chambers for my video because the affix is this. You take more physical damage, and if I remember correctly, this goes up to 30% in the last floor. So that's a lot of damage, obviously. The affix in fractured chambers was much easier, so I decided to go for upper reaches because in my opinion it's the hardest weighing of the 2 available this week, so it's more interesting. I could have done the easy one, but you know, it's kind of a shame. So we've got an anima power here. So yeah, if you get this power, do not forget to use it because it's a really good one. So if you forget to step before your finishers, it's a waste. As it stands, it synergizes really well with this, so I'm gonna pick this. I'm actually going to go for this one. I usually do not pick this, but since I have first steps here, this will allow me to get the 400% bonus damage much more often if I pick this, and I will even try to get other copies, because if I can lower Shadow Step to like 12 seconds, it's going to be really good. Here we have very interesting anima power, gain the Night Stalker talent. If you have it, you pick it almost always. That gives me Night Stalker, which is 12% more damage when I dance. And since most of my damage comes from Shadow Dance, of course, it is a very good talent. I can actually display my anima powers here. Oh no, it disappears when I click something else. I thought it would stay. Alright, so first floor is done. I'm gonna ignore the rest of the enemies. I have a lot of currency already for one floor. I'll do the same on the second floor, so I'll clear most of it. And then I'll try to go much faster on the rest of the run. This is actually good for assassination. Not so much for subtlety, sadly. Okay, so this... I like to jump, but I think I can make this sacrifice for 30% agility, so I'm gonna pick this. It really feels bad not being able to jump, for me at least. Like, I'm always pressing my spacebar for no reason, and right now it will not work anymore. Oh, that's nice. Did I miss the prisoner? No. Oh, it's here. Oh, I can't jump. I can't climb here. Alright, another Shadow Step cooldown reduction. Of course, I'm taking it. Also, I forgot to change my conduits. I'm playing the ones I used for PvP, so I have another Shadow Step cooldown reduction. Alright, there is often a rare upstairs here, so we're gonna check before doing the rest of the floor. Looks like there isn't one. Sometimes there is one in stealth, so it's better to go and check. But since the rune carver didn't give us a warning, there is no rare. Yeah, that Shadow Step bar is really strong. Now all I need to do is stack up some Eviscerate or Agility powers, and the last boss will be piece of cake. Oh, another Shadow Step, that's great. So now it has 11 seconds of cooldown. I wonder if I can get 5 and have no cooldown on Shadow Step. I don't think it's possible. Okay, I'm gonna take. This is really good. But it's just before floor 3 here, so sadly it's not really useful. Because in floor 3 there are no enemies. So I think I'll pick this instead. It's a bit of defense, not amazing, but it helps. I'm gonna pick Tensile Remnants here. It's 10% more agility. Now we're going to the vendor, and after the vendor, with the powers we've got, we could actually try the boss without killing anything else. That would be a pretty quick run if that was the case, so I'll just pick all the souls in this room. Alright, also I bought a an item from Venari thanks to reputation, so now the vendors also offer me 1 orb for only 5 phantasma. So that's pretty great. Eviscerate damage here. And I think we're just going to go with 1 potion like these. So we have 1 for the final boss. It's 30% more damage if I don't forget to use it. And then we'll pick another random power. And maybe even some mastery for Eviscerate. So what do we have here? 10 Morsel Remnants. It's 10% agility. I'll take it. And again, 10 Morsel Remnants. So I'm starting to have a lot of agility because I have 35% here, and I also have 30% here. Actually, do we see it in the character sheet? 2000 agility, 200, 2000, yeah. So I don't know. I actually don't know how much I have baseline, so I don't know if the number increased displayed here or not. What do we have here? This is not really good. I'll just take this for defense. It's a bit of healing when I hit enemies. Alright, so now I'll try to skip as much as I can. Of course, if I see a rare or a chest, I'll still do it because that's easy damage. Still takes souls as well if they are on my way. Be a shame not to do it. I think this guy is giving an anima power. Huh. We shall see. I want to kill it to be sure. Okay, he isn't. I don't know why I thought he was. He had some kind of dark aura around him that the jars that hold anima power have, so I thought he would give me one. Another eviscerate trait. So of course I'm gonna pick it. 75% more damage on eviscerate, plus the shadow step trait. It's starting to look very, very good. Oh. Traps. And I can't jump. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. It looks like this will be a very fast floor. So there is an anima bar here. I guess one on the other side. I really hate this. Okay, so this is extremely good, of course. You gain adrenaline rush, Vendetta, and Shadow Blades when any are activated. So of course, when I'm going to use Shadow Blades on the final boss, I'm gonna get Vendetta, as well as Adrenaline Rush. The one that matters is Vendetta, because it's 30% more damage. I'll also go to this one. I think I really could have killed without, but I mean, it's really anima power for a little effort, so it would be a shame not to pick it. Okay, so this was a waste of time. Both bars here are very bad. I mean, the one I picked is okay, but at this point I really don't need it. It would have been cool if it had been some more damage to kill the boss even faster. Okay, so yeah, here I just used Vial, no cloak, and it gave me Cloak of Shadows. This is what I just picked. It really isn't as good as it looks like because... Oh. Oops. Didn't want to press this. Because... I'm terrible at this, though. Because, yeah, sometimes with Vial, it gives you defensives. A defensive, it's cool, but you might not need it. You just want it to heal, so, you know. Here, it's actually useful. It gave me... Oh no, I thought it gave me evasion for some reason, but it didn't. I'll use evasion here, or she kills me. They hit so hard on this, in this place. Okay, so critical strike chance increased by 25%, fire damage don't reduced. We don't have any fire damage. We're going for this. It's a shame. I didn't want to use evasion. I wanted to keep it for last boss. I don't want to wait 2 minutes. So I'm gonna try last boss without evasion. And if I die, well, I still have 5 death, so I guess we should be okay. What's this guy? Oh, we don't see any ability. Okay, so we can only buy this, I think. Oh no, we can actually buy something else. Versatility. I guess we buy versatility then. What do we have here? Versatility. Oh, actually, this is not bad. Yeah, I'll just go damage. Alright. Let's kill this. Alright, and that was layer 8. Fast, efficient. This guy lasted, what? 8 seconds. 8 seconds, layer 8 boss. I guess that's okay. Alright, I hope this video was helpful or at least entertaining. Thanks for watching and see you next time.